3-5 setters taking on Stefanos Tsitsipas, still riding high after the Federer win.
And this comeback from the Federer win, I think, really speaks well of Tsitsipas. Beating Federer is a breakthrough, but you know what? Grinding through a quarterfinal match, that's a breakthrough as well, especially against a veteran like Bautista Agut. This was not beautiful tennis. We did not get the electric Tsitsipas that we had against Federer the other night. This was just grind-em-out tennis, went to a fourth-set tiebreak, and this was a Grecian urn, E-A-R-N. This was Tsitsipas figuring out a way to win a match, Martina.
I think what's impressive is how people respond after they have the biggest win of their career, which certainly Tsitsipas beating Federer was just that for him, and he responded well enough. You can only play as well as your opponent.
Yeah, that's good.
So he really wasn't forced to expend more energy out there, but he won. He figured it out, and that's the difference between a star and a wannabe star.
So first slam semi for Tsitsipas and just the 7th main draw slam that he's ever played. We chatted with Jim Courier afterwards.
Can you believe this is real?
I need some time to answer. It all feels like a fairy tale, almost. It feels like it doesn't feel, I mean, I'm just living the dream, living what I've been working hard for. I mean, I feel a bit emotional, but not too much, because I know that, again, I really worked hard to get here, play in the semis of a Grand Slam. I started the year and they asked me what's one of my goals this year. I said semis, Grand Slam. And I thought, when I was answering this question, I thought I was crazy. But no, it is real, and it just happened.
So now, Tsitsipas against Rafa in the semifinals. If, and I know this is a big if this kid were to beat Roger and Rafa en route to his first Grand Slam final, what kind of folk songs are they going to be writing about him?
In Greece, many. That would be really an amazing circumstance if it happens, but it's got a long way to go. I think Rafa is going to say not quite yet, but I think it'll be a great match. But you just have to see what Tsitsipas has done so far is astonishing.
Why stop there? Doesn't he beat Djokovic in the final? It's a great story. I mean, look,
the greatest win of all time if that were to happen. Seriously.
We're 1/3 of the way there. No, I mean, I think, look, it's going to be a tricky match against Rafa. But again, I give Tsitsipas a lot of credit. I was talking to him yesterday after the match. He said physically he's actually holding up pretty well. I think this is a big physical experience. This is also a big emotional experience. Going through this the first time, you have the whole Greek angle. He's become, by his own charming personality, he's become a bit of a darling. This is a lot to take in. It reminds me a little bit of Chung last year, where it's not just a first-time deep slam run, but there's a whole national component to it as well.
It'll be interesting to see how he matches up against Rafa, because it's such a different game from Roger Federer, who you have more time to get set up for your shots. And he, don't forget, he was running out of energy against Roger Federer in 4 sets. Rafa beats you up physically so much. Never mind the mental bit and just the actual hitting of the ball, but actually getting to the ball. You have to get there so much quicker, deal with all the topspin. With one hand, it's going to be tricky.
Well, as Francis put it yesterday, hey, man, these cats aren't getting any younger. We're going to start winning these sooner or later, and maybe this is the year. Let's show you the